Hi, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Anthony Acevedo, and this is going to be my video for today's discussion over the Bundesliga article that we've all read. Before I dive into the discussion, I do want to address that I do have a couple of dogs running around here, so if you hear like some barking or like something pop up like right here, I'll do my best to ignore it and kind of just dive into the article. But just going ahead and just going right into the discussion, I really did enjoy the article. I know for sure we've kind of addressed this partnership with Bundesliga and ESPN Plus previously in class and had a discussion about it too. But pretty much what their deal is doing is showing the whole season of Bundesliga, showing over 300 matches and even their championship, and developing outside the country's sports content, pretty much becoming the super, like, the home of sports in general, because they're making deals with MLS, MLB, NHL, UFC. So it's cool to see that ESPN Plus is becoming this super app that has tons of content for just sports fans in general. My biggest takeaway from the article was that in the previous discussion we had with Dr. Kirkpatrick over this article, we pretty much addressed every single thing that was in the article. Manuel has pointed out that the Bundesliga deal is going to develop a bigger fanship because of the availability of the service to every American, making it easier for them to follow the sport. And as soon as I read that part of the article, I immediately thought I remembered that Manuel had said that. So it's cool to see that our conversations that we have, our discussions, kind of track on what these articles are talking about. And it's cool to see that even though we're learning, we're having similar conversations that these people are having that are probably way ahead of us and have more experience than us. Another point that was pointed out in that I believe Courtney kind of addressed was how ESPN realizes that keeping the streaming service $5 kind of makes it easier for everyone to have, because they realize everybody's cord cutting and there's other streaming services out there too as well. So keeping their price at $5 is probably in their best interest to kind of just steal as much customers as possible or get the biggest market pretty much. And the amount of content they have and they're ready to use. I have it myself. It's something that I love it because it's simple. You just click it and it has everything easy for you. It's simple to use, and it's $5 a month with tons of content on it. So it's one of those things where I'm very pro streaming because of it. I've always been streaming, kind of just diving into question 2. My stance on streaming has been, it's something I've been doing all the time, really. Ever since 5th grade, I've been following combat sports, and you either pay a lot of money going out, buying it to, like, at your house, and then just going to eat in general and spending money on food. It's a very expensive sport to follow. So I've always been one of those people who just find the stream like on Reddit, Twitter, Facebook, anything like that, and is ready to use my hand. Although it's illegal, it's super hard to work usually. It's one of those things where you have to kind of go out of your way. But it's something I would rather do than pay all that money. So that's why I am pro streaming, because cable subscriptions, anything like that, is just never really worth it